Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about. Give us money. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a game that we've talked about before, and we've actually covered the, game in its entirety and such, but what we haven't done is covered a revisitation of that game. So, of course, we are revisiting today the one and only Battlefront 2. So that's right, we're not reviewing and revisiting the Battlefront 2 that's the old one from, the early 2000s and such. No. We're reviewing the second Battlefront 2, so Battlefront 2 and of course, we got some visual aid here. Here we go. All right, excellent. Yes, something to look at. Look, we're so professional here. We have visual aid. It's like show and tell for crap. Anyhow, Battlefront 2, man, we revisited this one now. Disclaimer, of course, this is obviously not on the, box of the X or whatever, which is what we revisited it on. So we, of course, played it on the Series X and whatnot and redid the campaign and some of the multiplayer and everything like that. So, man, when this one first came out, we dug it, man. You know, it's like a Battlefront, kind of experiencing an epic kind of war for anything in the Star Wars universe, and they did such a great job of putting you front and center and making you actually feel like you're in these battles and whatnot, from the graphics to just the insane gun laser blaster beams going all around you and explosions and things of that nature, man. They really did a good job at that. One thing that we kind of harped on, though, was we took issue with some of the campaign initially and whatnot. We didn't enjoy, spoiler, of course, kind of the flip-flopping of sides through the campaign and such, and, Iden Versio's overall kind of story. But in a revisiting of it well over a year later, man, we can honestly say that we actually enjoyed the campaign and the story of the campaign. Maybe there were just different parts that we didn't pick up on as much, or, we really didn't buy into the storyline or, the story arc of the character and such. But, in a second go-round, man, well after a year of having played it initially, we can honestly say that we really did enjoy the campaign far more than we did the first time around. Now, did it necessarily anything change aside from, maybe our frames per second and such? No, not so much, man. Same storyline, but, man, we definitely bought into it a little more and such. So maybe we were just kind of more in the mood for a, kind of Star Wars-like story, even though we knew what was going to happen and such. But, we definitely bought into it a little more and enjoyed it a little more thoroughly than we did the first time around. And the first time around, it was all right, man. But this time, it was all right plus, 0.5 of a score, for if we were to give it a score or something like that. But, as far as the online multiplayer is concerned, in revisiting it, man, switching to a different console and a different platform from where we played it before, man, it's still enjoyable, it's still fun, but with how they kind of have it set up, it's definitely one that we're not going to continually keep playing and such, because when we first were dabbling with it, man, we of course unlocked the shit and upgraded the shit out of all of our online stuff. To go and start back at square one on that, and and it's the same stuff, only you get better versions of it. So a grenade, thermal detonator, that you start off with and such, or whatever. You start with a shitty one, but then as you get better, you get a bigger blast radius and things of that nature and whatnot. You got to invest your little power-up points and stuff to make them better. Man, it is frustrating and disheartening to have to start over at square one, and we put so much time into the online components of this one that we're definitely not gonna do it again, man, just to upgrade some of the, rinky-dinkamadoos, that you get to pick or choose to have as your, little cards that you bring into battle and such, or what you choose equipment-wise to bring into battle, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, man. All the shit that you can customize your dude with. So the campaign, man, definitely better. Switching platforms, the online is probably, a little more lackluster, even though it's still the same kind of, great graphically, designed Star Wars environment and universe, man, that you can battle around in. So if you're craving it, it's there. Man, if you're not craving it, then, play something else. What can we say? But revisiting Star Wars Battlefront 2, what can be said about you? You get a good old-fashioned okay. Because it's okay still. So play it, don't play it. We don't care. We just want your money. So give us money. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.